To answer this question, we need to plot the point 4, 1 on the graph below. To do that, we need to know which of these values is the x coordinate and which is the y coordinate. The way I like to remember it is that x comes before y in the alphabet, and so it also comes before y in our coordinate. So the first number is the x value, and the second number is the y value. However, that's not particularly useful unless we know which is the x-axis and which is the y-axis. Some of my students like to remember it that y points to the sky, so that makes y the vertical axis, and the x goes across, which makes x the horizontal axis. So if we look at the first number in our coordinate, which is 4, that means that our point is going to be at 4 on the x-axis. So if we move across here to 4, we can see that our point's going to be somewhere on this vertical line. Where exactly depends on the second number in our coordinate, the y value, which is 1. Which means that our point is also going to line up with the 1 on the y-axis. So it has to line up with the 4 on the x-axis and the 1 on the y-axis, and that's where we should put our point. So if we go to 4 on the x-axis and then go up until we hit 1 on the y-axis, we can see the intersection of those two lines tells us where to put our point. So the point symbol on the floating menu is over here. It's this one, the big dot. And so if we drag that to the intersection of the 4 and the 1, that'll complete the question. Let's have a look at another one. This time, we want to put our point at 3, 4. So we've got to remember that 3 refers to the x-axis, the horizontal axis, and 4 refers to the y-axis, or the vertical axis. So this time we're going to go along until we hit 3 on the x-axis, and then up until we hit 4 on the y-axis, and that intersection tells us where to put our point. So just here, because it lines up with 3 on the x-axis, and it lines up with 4 on the y-axis. So if we drag our dot into that intersection, that completes the question.